A fulfilling marriage stems from the commitment of both parties involved. If you and your spouse have been drifting apart or having some conflicts over one issue or the other, then it's best to work things out than to give up. If both of you are ready and willing to work things out, then it's possible to save your marriage. It takes effort to stay in love. However, it's much better to try to work out things with someone you've been with for a while. Below is a list of 5 things you can do to save your broken marriage and put your marriage right back on track. Number 1. Commit to your relationship. Don't nurture the idea that you're better off outside of marriage. When you think and breed on this idea, you will be less committed to your partner. Nurture your love by being committed to your partner even in your thoughts, and be motivated about your marriage. To be committed to your partner, you have to make a decision ahead of time that divorce isn't an option. This commitment would set your mind straight, such that you would focus on making your intimacy stronger and your marriage would be able to work. To commit means to honor and respect your partner over time, and to make a decision to love them unconditionally, even amid their pain and changes. When you can adapt to the changes and attitudes of your partner, then you can be committed to making your marriage work and save it from failing. Make a list of all that you love about your partner and focus on them. Remind yourself about why you fell in love with them. Then vocalize these things to your partner. It'll help you and your partner to maintain some level of intimacy, and you could build on that to sustain the marriage which is falling apart. Number 2. Communicate more and in a better way. Communicate with your partner about everything and anything. Just don't talk to them about the good things. Talk to them about your day, how you're feeling, and what is going wrong with you. Ask about them and the things they're doing. Communicate about the relationship, about the things that aren't going well, and things that you ought to do to make it better. Randomly send jokes and funny pics to your partner during your busy day. Listen to your partner while they're talking and let them voice out how they feel. Give them opportunities to be themselves. Communicate about financial spending. Perhaps it's money that's even causing the pains in your marriage. You can both try to reach a compromise about how to spend and how to save money. Agree on a budget, an approach to debt, bills, and money. Give each other some time and privacy. Good communication doesn't mean always communicating. It also means giving each other space as needed. It means taking out time to think and breathe your thoughts. Don't smother your partner too much, and don't make them feel choked. When you're always doing this, you appear insensitive to your partner's needs. Start respecting their need for space and time alone. The key is that you both make effort to spend quality time together while also allowing each other the space from each other. Try to rekindle the romance between you both by going on dates and doing fun activities together. Be kind in communicating your conflicts and different opinions henceforth. Many times, married couples fight and argue over the tiniest things, yet they are so unkind and harsh to each other while arguing. Many times, the major isn't even the problem, but how the problem was communicated or how the problem referred to something else that then caused a huge fight. This is why it's necessary to communicate well and without misunderstandings. Ensure that your communication is done nicely. If you are used to talking harshly to your partner, you must change. Because talking to the unkindly can make them feel unappreciated, belittled, and irrelevant in your life. Use kindness in the way you communicate to discuss your conflict. Be gentle with your spouse, even when they make mistakes. Don't shout at them when they break your favorite headset. And sometimes just say, "It's okay, I would fix it," instead of saying, "Why do you always spoil things?" Communicating well also means learning how to take short breaks when you both are having an argument. Calm yourself and your partner down for some minutes, and then take the time to reflect on how you both can reflect on the issues. Listen to your partner's views with sincere empathy. When they're talking about how they feel or what they're going through, listen to them and make them know that you understand their perspective. If they know that you understand their view, the conversation of an argument would turn into a dialogue. This doesn't mean that you agree with their opinions. It rather means that you can put yourself in their shoes. While communicating normally or during an argument, you mustn't criticize your spouse. When you do this, it'll never lead to a positive result. Instead of saying, "Why are you always doing this?" you can say, "I'm not sure, but I feel that you do this more often." This helps you both to communicate well. Number 3. Forgive easily. Perhaps one of the biggest ways to move forward in a marriage is to forgive each other easily and quickly. When you do this, it keeps the past in the past and helps you and your partner to move forward in your marriage. It helps you and your partner to let go of certain hurts and keeps the joy of your marriage alive. Marriage gets harder when one or both partners are holding grudges. Even studies prove that holding grudges in a marriage leads to a higher chance of getting divorced. Forgive your partner for their wrongs. Forgive yourself too for the wrongs you may have done too. A forgiving spirit helps you both to move on from the hurt you both have felt in the past. It helps you to build better trust and rely on yourselves for the coming challenges of life. To save a broken marriage, apologize sincerely to your partner and seek their forgiving heart. And if it's them who has offended you, it's best for you to listen to them and forgive them. Let them know you're upset and focus on how to do things differently in the future. By forgiving your partner, you're able to let go of your pain and focus on the good of the relationship. Number 4. Seek help. If after all these you both still can't seem to work your marriage out successfully, then you must consider counseling and couples therapy. You can also seek help from a religious leader. These people can help you both to get the right perspective and point you towards doing the right things in life. Looking for help may be the key to saving your marriage. This is because a counselor can help you both to discover what best works and suits you both as a clue. They would provide you with the right guidance towards reaching a successful partnership. You can also seek help from your married friends, aunt, or even your parents who have been married successfully for years. They would have the right insight and tell you how they've been able to run their marriages successfully. Their advice can be very valid and key to saving your marriage, because if they've been running their marriage successfully, then they know what best works for their marriage, and therefore are in a place where they can teach you what is right and what is not. It's best to seek help from people who can help you out with their problems. Number 5. Don't control your partner. No one loves being controlled or manipulated in any way or manner. If you're very controlling and always seek to find your way, then you have to stop being like that to your spouse, because it's ruining your marriage. To save your marriage, you must learn to respect your partner's interests and opinions rather than always demanding yours. Let your partner be who they are and learn to collaborate on decisions rather than fighting for your own will. Let your partner have the freedom to go and come without having to ask for your permission. When you're controlling, you would be emotionally abusive to your partner, and this could continually ruin the marriage rather than save it. Instead of this, love them and let them feel free and safe with you. Learn to respect your partner and their opinions, and let them have a say in their relationship. When you do this, your partner would feel respected and trusted, and this will eventually lead them into trusting you, which would eventually make them love you more. They would feel more respected and be able to open up to you more. This would make the intimacy between you both blossom into something beautiful. There's still some hope for your marriage. While it may seem like exiting is the best and easiest thing to do, reconciliation isn't that hard. It's not too late for you to save your marriage. Follow the above steps and you will see your marriage transformed from barely surviving into loving and thriving.